Hey everybody, welcome to the first of many Python videos. In this series I hope to show you Python. On this channel I also concurrently have running a Django series, so hopefully this series serves as a fundamental understanding of Python so we can dive into Django and do some great web development. So to start, we're going to, in this video, install Python 3.6. We're going to install Sublime Text so we can write out code so we can run it as Python programs. We'll verify that we installed both correctly, and then finally we're going to open a program in Python called idle, which allows us to play around with Python code. So to start, I'm going to be using a Mac for this series, and the instructions should be pretty similar to Windows. I'll include all these links in the description below. But to start, we're going to navigate to this link, and we are going to download Python, and in this series I'm going to be using Python 3.6. So once we click on this link, and I guess the URL will vary, just you can go to the Python page, downloads, and click on Windows, Mac OS, or other platforms if you're using Linux, for example. And we can go down to 3.6, so we can just do Command F, search for it. And we're going to click on 3.6.8. I think I use 3.66. Doesn't really matter as long as it's one of the 3.6s. So now you can either click on 64-bit or 32-bit. Chances are if you have a newer Mac you're going to be using 64-bit, so you can click on that. And you're going to download a package file. You can click on it, follow the instructions. I've already done so. And once you're done with that, we're going to download, or in the meantime while you're downloading that, we're going to download Sublime Text, our second step. Sublime Text is an editor that allows us to type out code, and we can then use that code that we wrote and run it as Python programs, which is really neat. So if we just type in Sublime Text to Google or go to this URL, we're brought immediately to a page, download, and right here we see, for OS, Mac, for Windows, for Linux, we can download the versions and get it installed. So once we have both installed, we can verify the installation. For Sublime Text, it should be as easy as just opening a Sublime Text, and you can search for it on your system, and we can type out stuff. It all works. Now for terminal, for Python, we can type in our terminal rather. Go to our terminal right here, and to get here you can just type in the search bar terminal or command prompt for Windows and type in the word Python 3. And hopefully if you do that you should be brought to this interface, and we have this going here. We can type out Python commands, but we won't deal with that right now. To exit out of this interface and thus ensuring that we've installed it, we can use the exit function right here, which has two parentheses. So type that out, we're out of there. So we verified the installation that we have both of them. And now let's open idle, which is going to be used in our first couple tutorials, and it allows us to type in quick code into Python to verify it before writing larger files. So to do that, we can search, or alternatively on Mac, you could do a shortcut Command Space and search for idle. And here, we're brought to, I guess I had 3.6.5. So it doesn't really matter, 3.6, and you can type out commands. So that's it for this video. Hopefully everything worked out. If not, comment below, and I'll include these links in the description. Thanks so much, guys.